Hey, thanks. It's Mike Elgan, the news director here at TWiT, and today I'm talking about the Grain Audio over-ear headphones, which are very nice looking at first glance. And this is from a small company in Pennsylvania called Grain Audio. They actually began with a Kickstarter in 2013. You may remember them in the news from that Kickstarter project. Now, there's a concept called technobiophilia, which is when somebody loves technology that's made with natural materials. We see this on the OnePlus One, we see it on the Moto X, and you can also see it on these headphones. Now, these have real, genuine walnut, and that's real wood. It's hand-oiled, and this, again, is made by this small company, and that's a very attractive feature for some folks. We're going to talk immediately about two aspects of these headphones that are pretty interesting. One is the price. It's $199 for this pair of headphones. And number two is the fact that these are so light. You think, well, they're wooden headphones, they're going to be kind of on the heavy side. These are almost weightless. They are incredibly, incredibly light. So those are the first things you notice when you start playing with these headphones. Now, these are, of course, true over-the-ear headphones. If you look at the size of the ear hole here, this will entirely cup your ear, and they're deep, too. So it's not like you feel any of the insides pressing against your ears. Your ears are confronted with nothing but sound and empty space inside those cups. Now, they've got 40 millimeter drivers in each ear, and this is a proprietary driver that has been developed by Grain Audio, and that's one of their claims to fame, is this proprietary technology for the speakers themselves. Now, these actually provide some really good sound. They have a conspicuous loud bass with no distortions. You can turn it all the way up and you're not going to get any distortions. And you also have a pretty nice balance for the mids and the highs against that bass. So you're going to get plenty of bass, but it's not going to overwhelm and silence the mids and highs. You can hear everything, and it's tailored for a broad range of music styles. So it sounds as good with, like, say, classical music as it does with punk rock or with electronica or with pop music or with whatever. It is clearly not optimized for audio, so if you use headphones for listening to podcasts, it's not great for that. The sound is not that great. Now, let's get right into the pros and cons. The first pro is that the wood is a nice feature. It looks pretty nice on here. It's pretty good sound. Again, this is not the highest range of headphones. There are much better sounding headphones on the market. There are also a lot of headphones on the market that sound worse than this. These are good, solid sounding headphones, and you know, there's something you would only complain about if you really want a super high quality audio experience. And again, one of the pros is that it sounds good across musical styles. So if you have an eclectic sensibility for music, then you're not going to find that your headphones are poorly optimized for one style or another. They're also incredibly quiet for people who are near you, for innocent bystanders. You know, sometimes you put on headphones and you play music and everybody can hear it. With these, the ear cups will actually successfully muffle the sound, so only you will be hearing the music, and that's a nice feature. Now let's look at the cons. The cons are, the first con, and I think it's the mother of all cons for this product, is that they're too expensive. $199, the quality of sound you get is comparable to a set of headphones that you would see with headphones ranging from just under $100 to $150 range. And so there's a mismatch between the price you pay. It's a premium price, but they're not quite premium enough as headphones to justify that price. The other problem is that they don't feel super premium, and the reason for that is that, you know, the materials are a mixed bag. The wood is very nice. The leather on this part of the headphones are very nice, but this part, this plastic, feels like cheap plastic. It feels like almost the kind of plastic that would be used in disposable products. And it doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. It's not a premium material. And that kind of spoils the whole concept of having wood in a headphone, because the whole point of wood is that this is part of a premium material product. So that is a problem. And the third con is that they're not that comfortable to wear. They're comfortable enough, but I've worn much more comfortable headphones. That is definitely a con. So try, buy, or don't buy. I'm giving this a don't buy. And the reason I'm giving it a don't buy is simply because there are two reasons to have wood in headphones. One of them is that it improves the sound, okay? This wood, the use of wood in these headphones does change the sound. You can tell there's something woody about the sound, but it doesn't necessarily improve the sound. I don't think, I don't think the sound is fantastically better because of the wood. The second reason you would use wood is for the appearance. And of course, this looks nice. The wood part of it looks nice, but the headphones overall don't look nice because of this cheap plastic. You can even see you see the seam on this. I don't know if you have a high resolution screen, but you can actually see this rough seam on the plastic. It's poorly molded. It's just a cheap plastic. So the overall look, and I also don't like the way the gray looks with the wood. I think this should be a black or something like that. Gray and wood together don't necessarily look that good. So you're paying a premium for something that is made better sounding and better looking because of the wood, but it neither looks significantly better nor does it sound significantly better because of the wood. So that extra money you're paying is not worth the money. It's better to buy the Sennheiser HD 558, which is comparable sound at half the price. You don't have wood, but again, it's a great sounding pair of headphones, and so I cannot recommend these. That is my review of the Grain Audio solid wood over-ear headphones. My name is Mike Elgan, and back to you.